The living room, 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 the living room. What up, what up, what up? It is your main man, Mr. Starvin Artist, on this wintry President's Day afternoon with
Jay. What's up, everybody?
What's going on? What's going down?
Welcome to the living room, coming live from you from the living room.
The living room.
Yeah. Oh, we forgot our friend Buddy.
Buddy.
Hey.
Hey, look at Buddy.
Hi. Wherever I go, he goes. So he has to kind of come with us. So on this show, what we want to talk about is some of the shows from this past week, as well as some hot topics.
Some hot topics. It's been a big week in television. A lot of things have happened in the past week or so. So we're going to cover them right now.
So being MaryJane. So Tuesdays, BET, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So
yes,
MaryJane. So you know, MaryJane, she's great professionally, but her personal life is a hot mess.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I mean, last season she was trying to get somebody else's man, and this season she's trying to get somebody else's man.
Season 2.
When will MaryJane get her own man? I mean, I understand this man here. This new man, David, that she's trying to get back, was her old boo. But it doesn't matter that you were here first. That's just like saying the Nokia 3310 was here first before the iPhone 6 Plus. But what's the point? Like, he's got a woman. He's got a woman, so move on.
But I mean, my whole thing with MaryJane is that, you know, she always acts like she's wanting to fix somebody else's life and their relationships. And like, she needs to figure out her own stuff.
Yes.
You know, MaryJane is like, she's had 3 or 4 different dudes.
She needs Ayanla.
She needs Ayanla. Ayanla fix my life.
Fix
MaryJane's life. Fix it. Fix it.
Ayanla fix the MaryJane life.
Fix MaryJane's life. Guest star role for Donna Van Zandt. Get it. Get it. But yeah, like she's got her niece moving to her right now. She's trying to fix her older brother's life, her younger brother's life, her friend's life. And what about MaryJane's life? Last week she threw a fish tank out the window. You ever throw a fish tank out your window? That's what I'm just saying. MaryJane, they got medicine for that. Go get your medicine.
Oh, now, Wednesdays. I mean, black women are lighting up the TV. So on Wednesdays, we got Miss Cookie on Empire.
I'll take a bite. I'll take a bite.
My company.
Nah, she wants to have her company back. And you know what? She got to have her company back because she's persistent. And Taraji P. Henson is playing the hell out of this role. But this week, well, look, this damn fool right here needs to like be more present. Stand up here, buddy.
All right. Yeah, I mean, Taraji gives me life in every essence of the show. Like, I mean, first of all, I mean, she says what she wants to say. She gives a damn about this non-disclosure agreement that she has signed. She's going to let people know that this is half of her company. And she's taking control of it. That ass. When she stood up from that table.
Got that flower. Lucius, it was an anniversary. She thought it was all about her and Lucius. Came up in that joint dressed in that fur coat. Did a little twirl around with her sons and their significant other standing there. And guess what? Put it all out there. In front of Boo Boo Kitty.
Drop.
Drip, 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 drop. Get it, Hakeem.
Drop. Drip, drip, drop.
Hakeem.
Hey. You know, also on Wednesdays night, we have R&B Divas of Los Angeles. LA, back for season 3.
Shout out to Kelly Price and
hey girl.
Hey.
I know you booked, but we don't kick off for season 4. Right? Okay. So Claudette is gone.
Claudette's gone. And you know what? Claudette was my favorite member of the cast because you know what? Oh, she was never there. She never said nothing. I forgot she was even there doing anything when she had all them kids. But she's always at the house.
She had the nicest house.
She had the nicest crib.
She had the nicest house.
And it had that one single back in 2002 talking about, what was it?
Do if your man was
at home when he
crying alone on the bedroom floor and
hey. Well, that's Claudette Ortiz's claim to fame. And that's why I guess the producer R&B was like, nah, we need somebody else. So
she was not about that turn up.
She wasn't about to turn up. She wasn't about, she didn't say nothing.
Now, Lil Mo, she's back. She's got new hair and a new man. Like a new husband. So
but does she really have new hair though? I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, it's new to her. It looks like she bought the weave that was stolen from Derek James from his salon.
It looks just like that.
It looks a hot ratchet mess.
Phaedra, you need to check into Lil Mo, see what she was doing on that night that's in question. Because it might have been Lil Mo.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Right. So, so Lil Mo's back. And then we also have, what's the name?
Blue Can Trail.
No. What's the name?
Stacy.
Not Stacey, but
Stacey. My girl Shantae Moore.
Shantae Moore.
Old school
yes,
Shantae Moore. Yes, she is.
How did you get here? She was talking about the other half of her hair.
That's okay.
Like she grew back, but that's not even her song.
I'm saying is that the Shantae Moore song? Deborah Cox. Shout out to Whitney Houston. I
love you, Deborah. Yes, no, I mean, but
we got these glasses
today. She grew the other half of her hair
back because Lil Mo's about to pull it out in Puerto Rico last year. She's like, snatch the other side out.
Yes. She also got that from Derek J's salon.
Derek J, I'm telling you, check that cast.
Yeah, so this episode was really more or less of a catch-up episode from last season to find out what the ladies have been doing. So it was a little slow, but coming up, we're going to introduce you to two new characters. Brave.
And Stacey Francis.
Stacey Francis from X Factor.
Yeah. But see, like, who's Brave, though?
I don't know.
I mean, that's my whole thing. I mean, like, if you're going to replace Client, who at least we kind of knew who she was.
5'5" with brown eyes.
5'5" with brown eyes.
Yeah, but I don't know who Brave
is.
Brave. Okay, Brave.
Oh, we're gonna wrap it up single. Okay, so they're about to roll the credits on us. So, all right, we can probably on this real quick. Next up, Brian Williams from NBC.
No, we have time. We have time.
This cameraman doing
right. We have time. So let's move on and talk real quickly about Real Housewives of Atlanta. Sundays, Bravo.
My favorite.
Yes. So first of all, we have Apollo's countdown to lockdown, right?
Lockdown.
So
1 day in counting.
One day.
Yeah, 1 day in
no, first of all, he's supposed to already be gone.
He's already been gone. He's
already supposed to be gone, and he just kind of shows up.
And this Joker wants to go and call Peter. No, first of all, he calls Peter. He calls Peter. And like Peter didn't go do a drive-by around Atlanta talking about that.
Mr.
Chocolate.
Now, where did he get these text messages from, though?
Where did he get these text messages?
Like, anybody can take and print off text messages and appear that it's from me. Like, Apollo, we don't believe you. You are a con. You steal people's stuff.
But first of all, he already said that his wife's phone was ringing. He went to go check it, and then he went and started scrolling through her stuff. Violation number 1, Apollo.
But okay, how long do you have to take to, if your wife went to the bathroom, you can take her phone,
print off print outs.
Like, you are a liar. Matter of fact, let me check my bank account to make sure.
You know,
I mean, what do you think about that? Shade.
I agree. I agree with you that you're saying right now.
So, Phaedra's at home, taking off the locks, and then thinking that Apollo's on his way to the Bluegrass State, Lexington, and here it comes Apollo in a BMW.
In a BMW, right. And he apparently has, like, some friends stashed in the bushes that we ain't know nothing about.
Bun is in the bushes.
Why was Bun in the bushes, though?
I don't know why Bun was in the bushes, but,
well,
do not call the police.
Go ahead now, Apollo. Get out of here now, Apollo. Go ahead.
It was a little scary. I felt a little bit for Phaedra. I mean, I was a little scared.
Now, at the same time, though, Phaedra's playing this up for the
she may be playing a little bit, but
ain't worried about Apollo nada.
Apollo's a little unstable.
Yeah, he may be a little bit stable, and he made his little boy cry, though.
He did.
He made
poor little Prince Aiden.
Little Aiden.
He told them that they were going to kill him.
They were going to kill him.
Anyway, Apollo's bad news. He's gone for 8 months. I would suggest Phaedra.
8 months? Is that all he's doing?
8 years. 8 years. Wait,
he might as well keep his key.
Right, let's talk about why he thought he would. I mean, he was acting like he was going to be gone for 8 months, like 90 days, but he's going to be gone for 8 years. Like, why do you need a key if you're not coming back for 8 years?
Why do you need a key anyway? I mean, you already tried to, say you're starting divorce proceedings on your wife.
Right, but when you go to jail, they're going to take all your stuff and put it in a bag.
And you're going to get it back in the year 2023 when you get up out of jail. Apollo, it's over, yo. It's over.
Right.
You know, it's over. What's the next person I want to talk?
What about Candy and Tucker?
Candy
and Todd.
Candy and Todd Tucker. So that's a sad situation.
Thank you, Antoine.
6 months. Yeah, 6 months after they were wedding, they're always talking about going to canceling. That huge wedding. They're always talking about going to canceling. They're having sex once a week. What?
And they're having sex just to produce a child, not for enjoyment.
Not for enjoyment. To produce a child. You know, I think it's just a sad situation all around.
But she was going into what's Candy's friend's name? No,
The one that was supposedly sleeping with
him, right?
Right.
She's going to plan all the business to him. That's what Candy's problem is, though, y'all.
I hate to say it, but I think Mama Joyce may have been just a little right about
Mama Joyce know what everything is. Why she was like taking off her shoe and throwing it at old girl.
Mama Joyce is great, but so yeah.
So next we're gonna discuss some of the.
Wait! We gotta go back and talk about Empire. The main part about Empire.
Oh, Cookie.
No, Olivia.
Olivia all grown up. Yeah.
But can we talk about why her name still is Olivia? Like,
because it is Olivia. Olivia grew up from the Cosby house, from the Huxtables, and she went to go be like with people in the Empire, and now she got a little baby by Jamal.
Yes, Jamal. I mean, 2 gays got a baby.
Two gays and a baby. The new sitcom on Fox this fall.
Right. All right. So let's go into. So it'll be interesting. I'm glad to see Raven back on TV because we missed her from the Cosby Show.
I enjoy Raven. Raven. And the Cheetah Girls. Don't forget the Cheetah Girls.
Yeah. All right. Let's talk about Hot Topics.
Hot Topics.
So what I want to do is talk real quick about the Grammys and Beyonce's performance. Okay.
Grammys.
Now. All right, you can say what you want to say about Beyonce.
And I will.
Okay, yeah, but it wasn't the greatest performance ever. But what I'm mad about is people are saying that Beyonce stole Ledisi's performance. Let's get this straight. Ledisi was never, ever scheduled to perform at the Grammy. So whether Beyonce was there or not, Ledisi would have been sitting on like the 5th row, like watching.
Ledisi was sitting in the front row. Ledisi, picture of the day. Picture
of the day, Ledisi. Ledisi was not going to be there. So, I mean, it's not like she stole the performance. Ledisi was never, ever scheduled to do that. Beyonce lent her celebrity to a cause that Black Lives Matter. Like, if Beyonce would not have performed, people would not have been watching the ratings for that performance. Like, people would have been weighted to that. People now love that performance. It wasn't the greatest performance.
I just think it's sad. I feel like a gospel artist should have been performing that song.
Or at least somebody that can sing a gospel
exactly.
song.
Whether it was Ledisi or not, someone from the gospel industry should have been singing that song.
It could have been Sister Jaretha down there at Baptist Holy Temple.
Yeah, she just had no emotion.
But
I'm sorry.
My thing also about Ledisi is like, y'all are acting like this is Ledisi's song. Like
it's not Ledisi's song, and it's not.
It's a traditional standard song.
Exactly, but
Thomas Dorsey.
But they should have had.
Next time you go to church and Sister Clarita Drones is singing "Precious Lord, Take My Hand," are you not gonna pay your tithes because Ledisi not singing it? That is ludicrous.
Did you hear what he said though?
Nothing. He was not checking for her performance either. Like, he just was not checking for her.
All I'm saying is that Beyonce, you know what? I like her. It
wasn't the greatest performance, but
you know what? She don't got to sing every song every time.
She doesn't have to sing every song for every.
Because she can't sing every song every time. Remember what Eddie James said?
She can't sing gospel.
Exactly.
Well, she should have just She did too much with the theatrics. She should have just gave us like "Precious Lord, Take My Hand," all I listen. And just stand there and evoke emotion, right?
Precious Lord.
Stop!
Take my hand. All right. Take my hand, Beyonce.
Take my hand. All right. What
else happened this week, though?
It leads us to our meme of the day.
The meme of the day. It was with Beyonce. Can't escape the damn Beyonce. Beyonce and the holy grail child of none other than Kanye West and Kim Kardashian.
Can you zoom in? Take your fingers.
Kim Kardashian. Kanye West.
Right. All right.
And they were talking about Fashion Week.
Fashion Week. Fashion Week. I mean, they take the little kid to Fashion Week, and she is cutting a hot mess. She's acting a fool.
Making noise, crying. They throwing tantrums.
And but Beyonce was unbothered.
Was she though?
She was unbothered. And Nicki was unbothered.
Nicki seemed to be unbothered. Beyonce was making a face like, if they don't shut this damn baby up, I'm gonna take her and throw her down the runway of New York Fashion Week.
Oh God.
And that's what I got.
Well, yeah. So
Southwest.
maybe
Southwest,
right.
Northwest to
Southwest.
Right.
Blue Wave.
Right. So maybe Fashion Week isn't the best place for a little toddler. So.
Or a child of Kim Kardashian and Kanye West. How about that?
And I heard the trend was just terrible. I mean,
the what?
The sweaters.
Yeah.
The sweaters.
well, moving on. Brian Williams. So, Brian Williams, all right? Our man Brian Williams, he's suspended for 6 months without
NBC
pay.
News, Brian Williams.
Nightly News, yes. For fabricating stories. Like, that's the #1 rule of journalism. Like, you have to be a reliable source. That's why people tune into you for the news to be reliable.
And Brian Williams is thought to be quite a reliable journalist. That's why this story is so surprising, that he would fabricate a story that didn't need to be fabricated.
Right. I mean,
what did he gain from it?
Nothing. I mean, we don't care that he was at the walls of Jericho.
That doesn't necessarily matter.
We don't care.
We don't think that he was at the Last Supper. We never thought that he was.
Or leading the Underground Railroad.
We never thought he was walking along with Moses.
We never realized that he choreographed Single Ladies.
We did not realize he choreographed.
Right, but I mean, just tell the truth.
That's all we need.
Yeah,
that's why he's out of a job for 6 months, and he probably won't be back. I mean, let's keep it.
He's probably not gonna be back, but he made the way for a black man to be like one of the first black anchors on nightly news, Lester Holt, right?
Is that what's happening?
Lester Holt is taking his place now, so he'll be there for the next 6 months. And hopefully, our boy Lester can keep those ratings. So we're rooting for you. So I mean, that kind of sums up our show today. I mean, black people are really doing it on TV today.
Well, Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter.
Yes,
it's
Black
true.
Lives Matter.
Black History Month.
It's Black History
Month. Black History Month.
Yes.
February 28th.
Go out and support black movies. There's not that many, but I think I saw a black girl in the distance of 50 Shades of Grey.
Yes, she was.
She walked. She was at the graduation of 50 Shades of Grey.
Anastasia Johnson.
Johnson.
I know her.
Yes. Well, that's all the time we have for today. But thank you. So it's time to...
Does he have anything to say, though, in closing?
Do you have anything to say?
No.
Shade. All right. Well, it's time to roll the credits.
Okay. And let's go.
Precious Lord, take my hand, lead me home. Deliver room, peace.
Oh.
Deliver room. Yo, what up? Thank you for watching our very first show. Our pilot episode. So what we like to know, we love to hear your thoughts about the show. If you liked it or if you have any constructive criticism.
Just constructive criticism,
constructive criticism. We don't need any shade on this show, okay?
Leave that to us.
Also, if there's any shows that you love, that you like us to talk about, please let us know.
Just yet.
Yeah, so we love to hear from you guys. See you soon.
Post in the comment section. Thank you.
The living room.
Bye.